in a cozy little house at the end of a quiet street, where the evening stars begin to twinkle and the gentle night breeze whispers through the trees, lives a special little girl named Bella. Bella has the most wonderful smile and curious fingers that love to explore the world around her. Every evening, as the sun sets and paints the sky in soft colors, Bella settles into her favorite reading chair by the window. This chair is perfectly positioned, where she can feel the last warm rays of sunshine on her face. Tonight, like every night, Bella reaches for her special book, one filled with tiny raised dots that tell the most beautiful stories. Bella runs her gentle fingers across the page, feeling each small bump beneath her fingertips. These magical dots are called Braille, and they help Bella read wonderful tales of faraway places and friendly characters. As her fingers dance across the page, the dots transform into words, and the words bloom into pictures in her mind. Tonight's story is about a sleepy little rabbit who lives in a meadow filled with soft, whispering grass. Bella's fingers move slowly and carefully across each line, feeling the familiar patterns that spell out the rabbit's name, Luna. As she reads, Bella can almost feel the rabbit's silky fur and hear the gentle rustling of leaves in Luna's peaceful home. The story tells of how Luna the rabbit prepares for bedtime each evening. First, Luna hops through the meadow, saying goodnight to all her friends. She whispers goodnight to the wiser old owl who hoots softly from his oak tree. She nods goodnight to the friendly fireflies who begin to glow like tiny lanterns in the growing darkness. Bella's fingers continue their gentle journey across the raised dots, and she discovers that Luna has a special bedtime routine, just like Bella does. The little rabbit brushes her whiskers, fluffs her cozy nest of soft grass and flower petals, and takes 3 deep, calming breaths before closing her eyes. As Bella reads about Luna's peaceful evening, she feels her own body beginning to relax. The rhythm of reading Braille is like a gentle lullaby for her fingers. Each dot feels smooth and familiar, like greeting an old friend. The story flows through her fingertips and fills her heart with warmth. In the story, Luna curls up in her nest and listens to the soothing sounds of nighttime. She hears the gentle chirping of crickets singing their evening song, the soft whoosh of wind through the tall grass, and the distant babbling of a little stream that flows through her meadow home. Bella's reading becomes slower and more peaceful as the story continues. Her fingers move with the same gentle rhythm as her breathing, in and out, across the page and back again. The dots seem to grow softer under her touch, and the story begins to feel like a warm, comforting blanket wrapping around her. Luna the rabbit in the story starts to feel drowsy too. Her little rabbit eyes grow heavy as she listens to a mother bird singing a lullaby to her babies in their nest high above. The melody is sweet and repetitive, like the gentle pattern of Bella's fingers reading across the Braille dots. As the story draws to a close, Luna settles deeper into her soft nest. She wiggles her tiny toes, stretches her little paws, and lets out a contented sigh. The meadow around her grows quiet and peaceful, with only the softest sounds of nature creating a symphony for sleep. Bella feels her own eyelids growing heavy as she reads the final lines of Luna's story. Her fingers slow their movement across the page, and she takes a deep, peaceful breath, just like Luna did in the story. The book rests gently in her lap as she leans back in her comfortable chair. The magical dots on the page have done their work, transforming into a beautiful story that now lives in Bella's imagination. She can still picture Luna, safe and warm in her meadow, dreaming sweet dreams under the twinkling stars. With a gentle smile, Bella closes her special book and places it carefully on the table beside her chair. Tomorrow evening, there will be another wonderful story waiting for her fingers to discover, another adventure written in the magical language of raised dots. But for now, Bella feels as peaceful and content as Luna the rabbit. She stretches softly, takes one more calm breath, and lets the gentle feeling of sleepiness wash over her like a warm, cozy wave.